Hi, this is John from Big Black Delta, and you're watching AU Review.
So over the last year, you've been very busy working on material for your new album, which comes out at the end of next month.
Yes, yes.
So can you talk us through, when did that process start? When did you sit down and start working on new material?
I never stop. I'm always trying to just outdo the last song I did, because my muscles just get, the figurative muscle, the music making one, can get weak if I don't keep it engaged, So I hope to always just have material, and then whenever it's an appropriate time, I just release it under a collection, so to speak,
So this album's going to be a self-titled album. You seem to be going through it. Before then you were going through the BBD LP1. How come this isn't BBD LP2? Is this a fresh start almost?
Well, I am going to put a couple of old songs on this record because I think it makes it better of a collection. But no, it was just the quickest answer to that question. So it was like, what are we going to call this? I was like, I don't even fucking want to think about that. We'll just call it, self-title it and put it out, and that's it, Because I got a lot of questions with LP1, like, what is this? What is that? Is it a hook? Is it a thing? And I'm like, it's not. I mean, no one gives a shit anyway, so.
Side of the Road, the single that was just officially released, it's getting lots of love. I think Pitchfork featured it, Rolling Stones featured it. Do you feel that there's a lot more focus on you leading into this album than there was last time around?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, because the last time I did I put something out, it was just me and my friends trying out this thing called Topspin to see if it actually worked, And I guess it did, And this one's different because people know the name a little bit more than before. So knock on wood.
You did a show with it's actually supporting M83 in LA last January, and I was talking to some people last night who saw you there, and that's how they were exposed to you. So how much has the live show evolved since you started your music, and how much do you think that's helped you locally?
It's helped tremendously. I mean, hanging out with Anthony and then him taking us out on tour was really great, because you got to really test your shit in front of a lot of fucking people, and you learn real quick what works and doesn't. So, and as far as the live setup, with my old band, I spent like 8 years playing multiple instruments with a bunch of dudes live every night, every time it's different, you know what I mean? And so with an electronic setup, it's quite easier now. Like I don't have to think about it as much. So every time I go out on a run or something, just have a new configuration maybe to try it out. So like this one, for example, I'm going to bring my friend Cami, who's a multi-instrumentalist, has her own band, but just to add spice to it. And with the two drummers, it's just so fun to watch. And then the lights, because I program the lights and I can do stuff from the stage as well, and it just makes it a lot more engaging, I hope.